Hello everybody, it's been a while since I did a video. I thought I'd do a quick one here. I've been getting a lot of inquiries about breaching equipment in general, but mostly the Raptor Tool. And so I have agencies and teams that have Raptors and maybe they don't quite grasp or understand the dynamics behind the design to a degree. What they need to remember, and what if you're an officer or a team member or a SAR person and you're using a Raptor tool, understand that the Raptor tool was designed originally to be a sole carry tool by a patrol officer. It wasn't necessarily designed to be carried on a tactical team, but it can augment other tools. It's not meant to replace any one tool, but it's a multi-tool. That's what it is. That's its function. So with that, one of the biggest questions I get is, why is the fork not curved? The fork on the end is straight. It's straight. Let me explain this to you first. This is a Halligan bar, right? Or Halligan bar. It's got a fork. It's got an adze. It's got a pike on the end of it. This fork is curved. If you look at it, it's long and it's curved. This is a fire tool. It's been adapted for law enforcement. It's been adapted for search and rescue, but the design is ultimately a fire tool. This is an incredible design. It's never going to be replaced. This tool is pretty badass, to be honest with you. It is a prying machine with that adze. With that said, here's the problem in law enforcement. Able to use this adze, this 90-degree pry, I have to have somebody there to pound this in, okay? If I don't have anybody there to pound this in, the chances of me getting this deep enough into a door jamb or behind a door to get an effective pry is minimal, okay? The same thing with a curved Halligan bar. I can set this up to pry with it, but I've got to have somebody help me pound it in because it's curved. Okay, so could I strike it in there by myself? Maybe a little bit. This one isn't too curved. Some of the designs are a little bit more aggressive. So the question I get is, why on a Halligan bar is curved? How come the Raptor tool is not curved? Okay, I've already told you the Raptor tool is designed to be a single or solo response tool. Okay, with that we have a fork much similar to the Halligan bar, except this one's straight. The difference is it's a chisel grind, so one side is completely flat and the other side is beveled. I don't know if you can see that, but you see how this is straight, flat, chisel grind, and this is tapered down, and then it's got a taper at the top. This is designed so I can drive this in by myself. If I'm alone, I can get it set up to where I want it, and I can drive it in, repetitively drive it in. I've got about 18 pounds of weight right here, and if I can get my strike right, I can drive in and chisel my way into where I need to go, and then effectively use a pry. So that is why on the Raptor tool, the fork, the pry fork, is straight and not curved to be effective when you're alone by yourself. Okay. Another thing I want to point out is this. On a Halligan bar, this handle is not insulated. In other words, if you strike something that's got some electric current running through it, and it's enough current, it can electrocute you. That's why the Raptor tool handle is insulated. It's got a rubberized insulation over top of 1-inch cold rolled steel handle. Okay, so that's another major difference. This is, like I said before, a great pry tool, but it puts me right in the fatal funnel. When I'm trying to pry a door, I've got to stand right in front of it to effectively get a hard pry. Okay, so if you can, get out of the funnel, use a straight or curved pry or a straight fork. Get off to the side. Not quite as effective as using the adze, but a shit ton safer. So keep that in mind. Any other questions about the Raptor tool? Let me know. We'll try and get you squared away. Again, designed to be a one-person response tool with multiple functions, as opposed to a pry machine that was designed for firefighters. We love our firefighters. Sometimes. All right, stay safe. I'll talk to you soon. Out.